Good enough. Aren't we all getting too old for this? Oh, John Biederman already started and throwing a strike on me? Come on,
no,
man.
he had a 10 pin.
Oh, had a 10 pin.
Is the camera good?
Yes. John Biederman.
Oh,
Matt Kruger.
And spare in the first for John Biederman.
All right, give me a second. We almost got this up. We're working, and boom, we're good. We're there.
Hey Nick, you know tomorrow is Monday night. And you get the bowl with Colby.
Yes.
End time about.
I just got the bowl with Matt Kruger. This guy's unbelievable.
I just want you to know Duke makes it to the title game next Monday, so I won't bowl, but Matt's going to so to win.
Why don't we just take out everyone?
We should.
All right. Matt, see if he's got any more strikes left in him. You bet he does.
Yeah, I guess he does.
You bet. Throw in that. Okay. He's on the stream again. We got to mention it again. That comet is doing the dirty work today. That lovely pink and black. I mean, just watch that thing roll back. What a piece of beauty is that? What a lovely orb it is. It's a comet. Yeah, he said it is.
Chris Kruger said it was.
Look, I don't care what it is. It's round, and he throws gigantic scores with it. Matt Kruger, strike in the first. Let's see if he throws another strike. Oh my goodness! Sure.
I mean, that's what, 10 out of 14?
10 strikes in the last 14 boxes. Is this game even a challenge anymore?
Sure, that's not a 10-pin ball?
That ball might weigh 8 pounds.
Laura, that's why we need roll.
Watch out for that bus. John Biederman got to do something here. And he is immortal. He is not immortal like Matt Kruger, so he drops 9. Fantastic ball, though, for the 6-pin. 19 in the first. And he's going to be trailing by maybe a mark.
And FYI, the other match is Brian Suchio Weaver and Jimmy Mullen here. That's on the right.
Yes, that is being recorded on lanes 13 and 14. That'll be uploaded in the next few days. Biederman's got the 6-pin, and he's 2 great first frames. He's got a 9 spare and a 9 spare. 10-pin and a 6-pin converted, and he's trailing. Wow. Biederman in the third. Good ball, and does his Matt Kruger impression. Drops the 5-8, and it's spare strike. John Biederman, 39 through 2. Strap in, folks. We got a big scoring match again. This score could go to the stratosphere. They keep this up. What a start.
And both these bowlers have been bowling excellent.
Yes.
All tournament long.
You got to think about just season-wide. Season.
Oh, man. I'm going home, man. I'm going home.
I mean, drop it in there again, will you?
Let's hope he does.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
I tell you right there, all the strikes were.
I mean, even when you're bowling against somebody, you never fought.
Here we go. Matt Kruger in the third, looking for the very rare opening triple.
A little light.
Why not?
Light, and he's fine with that. Catches a break. 27 in the first, leaving a tricky triangle left side.
That was actually my radio name.
Left side.
I like.
If you're going to keep it PG rated, at least say wiener.
Here, you can't say that.
Wiener. At least say wiener so we can say you're referring to Connor.
Yeah. Matt Kruger at the tricky triangle.
Good shot.
Oh,
Oh!
takes 2. 46 through 2. And has it for 10, 56 through 3.
How hard is it to believe that Biederman don't have a star in this tour yet?
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And I mean, Matt either, but, you know, could just be a matter of time. I know, could just be a matter of time.
Right.
Today could be the day. It's down to the final 4.
We got 3 people without a star yet.
That's good. That's what we like to see.
I will say our last 4 bowlers are probably the people who've been bowling.
Lights him up for a solid 5. Great ball. Be throwing the same pitch here for the spare. That second strike was just ridiculous. I mean, Wayne standing over top of those machines probably got hit with one of those pins.
Probably took out 10 on the other 2 lanes too.
Oh, gosh. If there were pins up on lane 9, he would have knocked some down on lane 9 too. That's just ridiculous power. At the 5. Yep.
66 plus
He
through
called
4.
fair.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
There you go. That's what Scott Wogomuth feels like. 9 spare all the time. All right. Even though that was the most solid double you'll ever see, Biederman with a chance to take the lead. Double of his own. And hope, faith, and charity.
Yeah, you hit a little light here. Yeah, you get the 5 pin in some corner.
Plus, he gets his ball out on the lane, so if he doesn't have the time to get into the roll, it'll really deflect. 5, 7, 10. If he 7 counts, they are tied through 3. He 7 counts. All right. Well, I called that one, unfortunately. 56 apiece through 3.
Outside.
And a nice 9 out.
Try on that?
65 through 4. He's now down 1. Matt Kruger is up on a spare in the 4th. What a crazy start to this one, though. Biederman in the 5th. Great ball.
Ooh.
Heavy.
Ooh.
6-pin falls, not quite into the 3.
Take that break up. That could have been bad.
That could have been very bad. I think he's thankful for 9 there. Getting closer to 100 people in here now. Thank you all so much for spending your Sunday with us. This is John Biederman, Matt Kruger. Over to our right, it is Santuccio Weaver and Jimmy Mulvihill in the semifinal of the Pro Tour Pinland. Oh, Biederman's got it. 75 plus at the half, and he might be trailing. The pace we saw this morning, these are the matches we've been waiting for.
Oh, yeah. Group C was a load of fun.
You know, as a fan of bowling, too, these are the ones we love watching. Ooh. Matt just plastering the head pin, that time too much of it for 6 out the middle. 2, 3, 4, 6 to 2 and 2. He's been striking at will. Let's see if he pulls off one of those crazy spare shots. You may remember in September on Duck Pins Forever, he was making these unbelievable spares back-to-back. He made a middle rip and then the 5, 7, 10 consecutively to beat Matt Anastasi in that Pop Witten final.
Oh, boy, that was...
Really lost that one at the bottom. Not expecting to see that. Lost that one at the bottom. He knew right away. He turned around and was like, what the heck was that, Matt? He's going to clean up the wood. And only one, 7 out. So 79 at the half, and it is 75 plus for John Biederman. So now a chance that Matt is trailing after 5 with 79 at the half. He's on 158 pace. He could be losing. Balls on 13-14. Matt Kruger in the 6th. Back in that pocket. No strike this time, but he catches it. He's amping up on it. He's amping up on that ball a bit.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right. 8 count on that first ball. He's on and open, staring down the 4 and the 7. And bounces it in there for both. 89 plus through 6.
All right, big ball here for John.
This is a big ball, for sure. Currently, he's down 4 after 5 boxes, but he's got that spare working. Chance to take the lead. Going to want to put up a spare of his own in the 6th. Or strike, for that matter. Good ball. Off to the side, hits that 2-5 pocket. And 7 counts for the 1, 3, and 7. So 3-pin lead, John Biederman after 5 boxes, 82 to 79. See if he can convert. Just leaks it out right. So again, momentum going to swing back towards Kruger. And gets one on the wood for 91.
Does anyone know about comments?
Look at that viewership.
Yeah.
Up, just shot up to 112. Thank you all so much for watching. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty here. There's four boxes left in the semifinal, and then we're going to have the final match. Beautiful ball. 10-pin stands for Biederman.
Yeah, you might want to repost this since we're in the bracket.
Yeah, do it now. People will watch there, so I don't have to go on Facebook. I can just stand back here and yell.
Get some. Good spare. Okay. Tentatively holds his lead with that spare.
Tentatively, yes. It is assumed that Matt will be taking the lead after 6, but once again, the mark's put up for Biederman, so he's got to answer that mark in the 7th to hold that lead. High scoring and back and forth so far through 6. Drills it in there for the solid 4.
Pins just melted except for that one.
That's where you'd love that slow motion replay to wonder how on earth does a 4-pin not fall on a ball like that.
Tommy's also watching that ball. Tommy's also watching that ball.
98 through 6, 4-pin stands, and 4-pin is gone. So spare right when he needed it to hold the lead. Going into the 8th frame, it is Kruger 108, Biederman 101, both bowlers on a spare. 3 boxes to go here in the semifinals. Your final match will be shown live on Duckpins Forever. It'll probably be over to our right on 11 and 12. The other match will be the winner of Brian Santuccio Weaver and Jimmy Mulvihill. Jimmy Mulvihill, the only bowler from the north to make the final 8. And he's still alive in the final 4. Matt on a spare. And another solid 9.
Totally melted except for the 1.
This time the 7 stands.
Jimmy got scared off.
I shot that inside and didn't carry.
6-pin went around.
I saw that. And he's got it.
Don't you wish you had the pacing of Kruger so they can get up there and just wait?
And then just drill that single.
Yeah.
But he's now
much.
the last 3 boxes he's going back to exactly what he did to win the Pro Tour at Suitland last weekend in the Pop Whitten. He did not strike once in that final match, but he shot 168 all spares. Biederman gets a great break. A little flat in that 1-3 pocket. 7-pin gets tripped out late.
He's got 58.
I see 57 through 6 for Jimmy.
Oh, wow. I have not seen that go here this weekend.
There's a lot of shots I haven't seen.
And Biederman slides by the 5 and looked good.
Yeah, there's a lot of shots I haven't
And
seen.
that's going to be costly. That's going to be very costly. So is that wood. 119 through 8. That was a big one. All right, must mark situation here for Biederman into the foundation 9th. He's down 8 and a hit. And he comes back and reads the rulebook. 10-pin last to go. 5, 6, 10 tripped out by that mixing strike. 129 plus through 9. That was an absolute must for John. 2. All right. Matt Kruger riding 3 spares in a row. 127 plus through 8. He's up 8 and a hit. And heavy again. Counting 7. Gives himself 15 pins lead. 3 boxes scored. 134, 119, but he's staring down the 2, 3, and 6. A little bit tougher shot than the 2 and 1 is. See what he can pull off here. Goes for it and doesn't quite cut it over.
I think 7's there.
That's the 6-pin, just the 6.
Just 6.
And 9 out for Matt in the foundation. 143 through 9. Now, yeah, that's the 6.
That's nice.
Now, here's the situation. Let me set the stage for you. If Matt goes mark and 7, he will shoot 160. That will force John Biederman to strike on the first ball in the 10th. Any less than that, and John can get up and spare count to win.
Yeah, no matter what, John's going to need a mark next frame.
John is going to need a mark no matter what. The question is, how many is he going to need? John cannot be shut out. Most Matt Kruger can shoot is 173. Biederman can punch out for 179. Here we go, 10th frame. Heavy hit and a good break for 9. The 3-pin stands. Gonna need to bring this one in.
Yeah.
All over it. Dead solid at the line when he needed it. Brings it in for the spare. A 7 count on this ball will put John Biederman on the first strike in the 10th. Anything less, and Biederman will have the chance to spare and count to win. Just waiting on that comet to come back. Or whatever that pink and black ball is. Here it comes.
You're going to get a good break. That's what you're going to get.
Got 8. This ball right here from Matt dictates how the 10th needs to go for John. Takes all 10 for a phenomenal 163.
The hottest man on the planet.
John Biederman must strike on this first ball in the 10th. Nothing less will do.
I do better.
Gotta have it. Oh, heavy, and the messenger goes between the 3-6.
Yeah.
And that is the end of the day for John Biederman. That missed single in the 8th coming back to haunt him. It is going to be another.
No, he didn't. Quick fact.
It's going to be another Matt Kruger sighting in a championship match. This time in the men's pro tour.
Still a good game from John. He's going to be
It's
in
a
the
phenomenal
50s.
game. He's going to be in the 150s. I mean, this was a phenomenal game from the start, and it's ending just as good.
It's been a phenomenal bracket.
Yeah, the bracket's been fantastic so far. I mean, we had a roll-off just to get the dang thing started. And we had some real high scores, a close match. And Biederman off the side for 8 more. Your final score in this one, a fantastic match. Matt Kruger, 163. John Biederman, 157. And that separation of 6 pins tells me that if Biederman makes the spare in the 8th, he wins the game.